welcome everyone to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are filing into Alumni Stadium. They'll look between the field hockey lines, perhaps underneath the Musco lighting that's been imported in, and hope that there will be a party in the moves. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a fellow Kentucky, ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Boston College's offense will take the first swing of the game. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Battle.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Battle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They'll keep it on the ground. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Looking downfield, it's James using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Boston College now operates from the red zone. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the first. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College!
And I love this offense and the way they started this football. Listen, last week be dead, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the upright. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Wildcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a great matchup we have of two highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These two running backs seem to get better as the game goes on. So which defense can be more physical, step up, and at least slow the other guy down?
At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. And you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke.
And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Back to pass, it's Vandergrift. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And just pressure. You gotta love the ability to get to the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. And then the cherry on the sundae, Jesse, is getting him on the ground and forcing a long yardage situation for your offense.
Yeah, life is chaotic for this quarterback right now, David, no doubt about it. This pocket is collapsing, and you saw it on that last play. He does not have time to set his feet, survey the field, and make an accurate throw.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is...
Nothing but green ahead. He's inside the 40, at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Boston College.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone. You go aggressive, spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Maryland has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in College Park. They're up by 7 over Iowa. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Vandergrift. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can...
Ball in the air, intercepted! Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Kentucky!
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Boston College, 14. Kentucky, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Looking for space, it's Wilcox. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And here comes the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He lost one down the sideline. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed midfield and got it to the 47.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. It's complete to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. Dropping back, it's Vandergrift. He's got his man. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Kentucky.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score.
Boston College.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Chucked it away just as he was hit. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They want to run it left here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Boston College will send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. They're trying to get to it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Caught over the middle. It's Key. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. He's going to pass. Feeling some heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Vandergrift. Going deep. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Wilcox. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill.
The Golden Eagles will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll start the third quarter with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Vandergrift. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounced right back to them.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Been set on first down. They'll try the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Leaves it with the back. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense getting set for first down. He's looking to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Off the play fake. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
A 10-yard loss.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
On the ground, it's Wilcox. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The give to the right. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. To the ground to try to move the chains. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Here's the handoff. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Dropping back, it's Vandergriff. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
At the 38-yard line. First down for the offense.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Wilcox. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. The running back has it. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Leaves it with the back. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just a crushing mistake on the penalty. Wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. Just drives it between the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Nebraska went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
First down for the offense.
Might as well give it to him again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Second down.
Looking to pass. It's James. Gets it to the back. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Only a place to be tackled immediately. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They want to throw it. Setting up the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. He'll come out throwing on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Boston College wants to play fast. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The give as they work on that clock.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Looking for a crease. It's Wilcox. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Handoff from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.